To me, what some fans doesn't understand is that it's not you having striker that will give you 15, 20 goals in a season. But it's better for you to have a striker that will contribute with or without the ball on his feet to the team. Manchester United now, that is in the picture, should ask yourself, why did Chelsea pull out of this guy race? Why did Liverpool doesn't go for him? Why did Arsenal doesn't go for him? Because Manchester United going for Benjamin Sesko now is like you going for a leftover food. Chelsea make an attempt, but they check it that this guy is not going to give us exactly what we want. He's a good striker, he's a goal scorer, but Chelsea in the picture wasn't looking for an ordinary goal scorer, but they are looking for a player with 2 to 3 ability that can contribute in different ways to the team, not just scoring goals. Liverpool, in other way, they saw this guy lesser than Ekitike, but they went for Ekitike for 95 instead of carrying Sesko for 75. What is that supposed to be telling Manchester United? That is supposed to be telling Manchester United that Liverpool doesn't see what they are expecting. Their expectation was not on the Benjamin Sesko, because they see that the guy cannot give them what Ekitike is going to bring to the team for them. So what I understand is that it's not always about goal scoring sometimes. You can have a higher goal scorer in a team, but your team will not win the league. Because the other person was playing an individual football, playing for only itself, not for the team. His only goal is for scoring, just to score, tap in, score, or play penalty, score. But it's not contributing to the team. So Liverpool overlook it and check everything and understand that, okay, Ekitike is going to contribute to us more than Sesko. That's why they decided to go for Ekitike instead of Sesko. The same thing with Chelsea, the same thing with Arsenal. Arsenal was almost about to sign Sesko, but they decided no. The way we are seeing it now, Vitor Gyökeres is going to bring more contribution to the team more than Sesko. Then decide to go against Sesko and go for Gyökeres. So now Manchester United that is always available for Remina now. It's the only available team. Because if you want to keep Newcastle and Manchester United for Benjamin to choose now, definitely 100% sure that he's not going to choose Newcastle over Manchester United. With the money involved and the name and the popularity that he's going to get, he's not going to get that popularity and that name and the money from Newcastle United the way Manchester United is going to give it to him. But I'm not saying he's a bad player, but to me, he's not going to bring that contribution much to Manchester United. He's going to beat the same thing with Hojlum and Zexi. Most especially Hojlum, he doesn't contribute off the board that much to Manchester United. And with the board, he wasn't even contributing anything because he was not scoring goals. That is where Manchester United probably realized last season. And to Benjamin Sesko now he's only going to be in that 18-yard box waiting for who will bring the ball to him to score. He's not going to fall back, playing for this, okay, when the pressure is on us, what can I do to help the team? The guy doesn't have that ability. That is the reason why Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool doesn't go for him. It's not as if the money was much. They signed another player that was way ahead of him with the price tag, but they choose to go for those one because they believe that those one has more contribution to the team aside goal scoring than Benjamin Sesko. So to me, it's going to be a good signing for Manchester United. It might turn out to be a best signing for them because they have been looking for this goal scoring ability in that team, which they have not seen. But to me, it's still going to be a problem. It's not going to be a solution to Manchester United if they are able to get this guy. It's not going to be the solution because that guy doesn't have that ability to play from wing, to fall back deep where he doesn't have the ball, to suffer for them. The guy doesn't have all those abilities. So to me, it's going to be very, 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 very difficult for Manchester United with Benjamin Sesko as a striker. They will end up using Hudson at the end. I will even prepare Manchester United going for Nicola Jackson. Because Nicola Jackson off the ball have 100% contribution, 100% work rate off the ball for the team than Benjamin Sesko. But Manchester United are feeling like, okay, this one is coming from Chelsea. They doesn't want the fans to complain. They doesn't want the fans to be sad of the signing, all those things. So they choose not to go for the one that will please their fans, but which is not going to help the team at the end. But some ignorant Manchester United are happy. For them, they are only after the name, but they are not after what this guy is going to bring to the team. They are only after what the guy. They are not after what the guy is going to bring to the team. They are only after the name. That's what I expect. That is what I understand from Manchester United. But transfer is not done that way this time around again. Football has changed. Every coach go for a player that can suit his style of play. And with the style of play Amorim has for Manchester United, Benjamin Sesko doesn't fit to that pattern. RB Leipzig play with more attacker than Manchester United. RB Leipzig play with more attacking than Manchester United. To me, I wish him all the best. Manchester United should have a rethink. If I'm to decide for them, I would decide for them to go for Nicola Jackson instead of Benjamin Sesko. That is my own idea, and that is my suggestion, and that is how I look at both players. Jackson has more contribution off the ball, forgetting that the guy doesn't score much, he misses a lot of chances, but he has more contribution off the ball than Benjamin Sesko, and he's going to be a team player than Benjamin Sesko, but our own end with the mic and the camera here. If only they could hear our voice to do what we ask them to do, to move the team forward. But I wish Manchester United all the best. For me, we are all here to banter each other at the end, at the start of the season till the end. That is what we are. We can't do more than that. So anything one they offer us, we accept.